Real Bragging Rights is presented by Steel Shad. Cast farther at steelshad.com. Fisherman Central, top brand fishing tackle at fishermancentral.com.
Deep in the heart of western North Carolina is a Smoky Mountain haven for trout fishermen, the Tuckasegee River. A float trip on the Tuck is one of the most exhilarating ways to experience the beauty and awesome fly fishing in the southern Appalachia region. Jim Root has invited Brittany, the daughter of his good friend and local shop owner Eugene Schuler, out for a one-on-one competition. Woo! Jim may be a pro, but Brittany's grown up in a fishing family and has been on the Tuck since she was 7.
Oh my God, that's a big trout.
It'll be a fun fight for this week's Real Bragging Rights.
My name is Jim Root, and I'm addicted to catching big fish. I quit my desk job to follow my passion, exploring beautiful places and landing trophy fish. After fishing bass, FLW, and writing a #1 best-selling book, I'm on a mission to showcase the most incredible fishing across America and the world. Each week, I find an awesome piece of water and challenge a friend. We place our bets and go head-to-head for real bragging rights.
Surrounded by the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, western North Carolina is full of beautiful mountains, streams, waterfalls, and lakes, and plenty of trout.
Today we are here on one of the most prestigious trout waters in North America. It is the Tuckasegee River.
The Tuckasegee River, it's here in Bryson City, North Carolina. It's the one of the most heavily stocked streams in the country. This section out here currently has 26,000 trout per mile. It grows incrementally in the next several months as well during our delayed harvest season. So it's stocked with rainbow, brown, and brook trout. Fish average is going to be anywhere from 12 to 25 inch. It's a great day. They're going to be in for a lot of fun this afternoon.
Today I'm going to be targeting trout on a fly rod. I'm going after the Grand Slam. Hopefully I can make that happen. I'm looking for browns, rainbows, and brook trout.
Jim's fishing against Brittany, which is actually my daughter. She is a contestant for Miss North Carolina pageant. She's a high school student here at Swain County High. She's a captain of the cheerleaders.
I get that on the outside this may look like I'm at a serious advantage in this. I am not. Brittany is a beauty queen, but she's also daughter of one of the most legendary fly fishermen in this area. So she's got a lot of experience. She grew up on these waters, and I'm definitely gonna have my hands full today.
She's grew up around fly fishing. She's really good at it, so it's gonna be tough to say. Brittany's against a professional angler, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Jim might have an edge on her right there. Brittany's definitely got the local aspect of it. She floats the Tuck a lot, but she is against a professional today, so it's gonna be anybody's ball game. Brittany's fishing with Micah. Micah is a graduate of Sweetwater Travels Guide School, which is the most accredited guide school in America. He's a veteran guide with us here also.
Brittany's, she's been fishing for quite a while. You know, she grew up fishing the Wild Park stream, so she's real good with nymph rigs and, you know, fishing real deep and slow.
Jim's fishing with Jake Talent. Jake's a veteran guide with us here at Fly Fishing the Smokies. He's a licensed pilot. He has an outdoor management degree. He's a great guy. He's a local guy here. It's a lot of fun.
Today I'm fishing with my good friend, Jake Talent. Jake and I met a few months back when I fished with Steven Neslage at Brookhaven. He's an excellent guide. He is very confident that he's going to be able to put us on some big fish today.
The first time I fished with Jim was in Brookhaven. We caught some awesome fish, some great rainbows, some great brook trout. It was such an incredible time, and I'm excited to be back out in the water with him today.
So, this is Brittany Schuler, AKA Hammer, on the Tuckasegee River.
I think when I was in the river, I hope to catch more fish than Jim today because I live here and I fished for years in this river.
If I win, I want one of those sweet hoodies, Fly Fishing the Smokies.
If I win, you get to do a cheer since I do cheerleading.
Like pom-poms and everything?
Yeah.
Great. And you've been fishing here how long?
Since I was 7.
Yeah, doesn't look good for me. So we're doing most fish spot.
Yeah.
But they said I have to give you a 10 fish head start.
Yep.
So I'm already in the hole and I see pom-poms on my horizon today. But I'm still gonna try hard, so good luck.
Good luck.
The weather today is going to be pretty nice. We're starting to get cooler now because it's getting into fall. We're going to have some good dry fly fishing today. Water levels are great. It's going to be good for sight fishing. The water's getting clear, so you're going to be able to spot some big fish in there. You see some of those 20-inch plus fish going to be hanging out down low, and you'll be able to look down and spot those things and get some things off to them.
I'm probably going to start off fishing pretty deep with the sun being up in the sky like this. Trout tend to go down and hunker down so they don't get, attacked by predators and things like that.
My strategy is going to be fishing some deeper runs and some slower currents, maybe behind some eddies, places where I think the fish are going to be holding. We are going to try to beat the other boat here. We're going to catch as many fish as we can and have an awesome time. All right, Dan, let's do it, man. You ready? Yeah. All right, go ahead and cast into this current that we're crossing over. I'm going to put you in the eddy. Go ahead. Yep, right here. You're going to cast to the left, so I'm going to bring you over here to the side.
Jim makes his first cast. He gave Brittany a 10-fish head start, so there's a lot of ground Jim needs to cover in order to make up for her lead.
See, Jake, I'm a little better this time around.
Hey, you are, man.
There you go. We're going to try to fish just the inside of this section of this little seam right here.
Micah's guiding for Brittany, who's been fishing the Tuck since she was 7.
Can't tell if they just netted a fish.
Yep.
I like a good fish too.
Good.
But it looks like Jim beat her to the first catch of the day.
There you go. Yeah, that's a big old red horse.
One down and 9 more to catch up with Brittany. Jim's hoping his rod stays this hot all day.
Jake's gonna be really mad that I took this run because he likes fishing here too. That's good. We want Jake to be mad. He fishes worse when he's mad.
Real Bragging Rights is sponsored by Fisherman Central. By fishermen, for fishermen. Top brand fishing tackle at fishermancentral.com. Breakline Optics, made for the outdoors. Start your next adventure at breaklineoptics.com.
Western North Carolina's Tuckasegee River is known for its trophy trout fish, and the anglers here love to shoot for a grand slam, catching one of each type of trout: brook, brown, and rainbow. Jim's after a grand slam, but first, he's got to catch up to Brittany. And she's up 10-1.
Brittany and I are going to be going against Jake and Jim. Brittany might have grown up fishing these waters, but Jim is a professional angler, so we'll have our work cut out for us for sure.
So today is a numbers game. There is an incredible 26,000 trout per mile in this river behind me. So what we're doing is we're just trying to see who can catch the most fish in our 2-mile float. The catch is I'm going to start 10 behind.
I'm probably going to anchor in eddies with a lot of current and heavily oxygenated deep runs running next to them and fishing those really deep and slow and trying to get those nymphs as low as possible to find those feeding trout down at the bottom. I think I want to get down to that big rock over there. There's a nice good sized run. The fish stack up in there. We should go down there and try it out. Jake's really mad that I took this run because he likes fishing here too. That's good. We want Jake to be mad. He fishes worse when he's mad. All right. Reel a little bit, bring him up, reel a little bit. Good, and then just bring him in, nice and easy. Oh, it's not even a trout. It's a chub. All right, that's enough reeling. Oh my God, it's a monster. Oh, we're gonna win the contest with this one, guys. They're gonna think we caught a trout.
That's it.
Stinking chub. Thanks, buddy.
That river chub is only a small minnow, but it's still a point on the board for Brittany.
Yep, perfect.
Jim casts with Jake upstream from Brittany's boat.
Oh, see him moving? Yep.
He's got a bite.
There we go.
And a catch.
Beautiful. Beautiful brown.
Them butter browns.
Another trout in the books for Jim. But he's still trailing Brittany, who's leading 11-2. Jim may be regretting that 10-fish lead he gave to her.
Well, I'm just trying to get the trout's attention a little bit, so I'm tying on a Frenchie with a blue collar rather than a rainbow scud collar, which is what normally is tied with. Just to get their attention a little bit with this real high sun. There's fish in here. Just got to figure out what they want to eat. know there's trout sitting down on those rocks. I guarantee you that. Set.
Local guide Micah wants to give Brittany every advantage she can.
Oh. Maybe. This is the most stressed out I've ever been fishing. That's why I'm a fishing guide, not Brad Pitt. Of course I could be. He's a fisherman, kinda. That movie, you know?
Look at him. You see him right there?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
What is that right
Turned
there?
around. He turned around. Come on. There he is again. He's circling my bait. This won't eat it.
Jake asked for Jim's line.
Bring it up to me real quick.
You think you got something for him?
Yeah. I'm just moving the indicator a little bit lower, shallow things up a little bit. You don't want your indicator dragging across the surface. You just kind of want it occasionally bumping the bottom. So just making it to where it's going to do that. There's always other fish in there.
Look at the big one. See him?
Oh, that did the trick though. Yeah.
Come and eat the other fly. Rainbow. Yeah. There we go. Well done. Thanks, bud. Number 3.
Switching up the flies worked. Jim lands a trout, and he's one fish closer to catching Brittany.
Now he's on. He's fighting more like a trout. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, that's a trout. Swing him over your head a little bit. That's a stupid chub. You gotta be kidding me. It is. It is a chub. Get over here. You little dingus. He ate my caddis pupa. Makes me feel good about that fly.
No trophy trout, but today's wager is most fish wins. And this is another point for Brittany. Back over with Jake, Jim cast again.
Set. I got him. Oh my God, I got him.
That's not the biggest one in there, but it's a big one.
Jake nets Jim's catch.
Oh, well done.
Jim keeps answering Brittany's catches. It's 12-4.
Well done. Good luck.
Jim Root has invited Brittany out for a one-on-one competition, and she's up. It's 12-4.
I have Jim Root in my boat. We're gonna do a little fly fishing, about 2 miles of river here. We are fishing against Fly Fishing the Smokies owner's daughter, Brittany Schuler. We have a little competition going and we're already behind, so we'll have some catching up to do, so we'll see how that goes.
Come on, little girl. We've been set up on this hole because there's a ton of giant fish in it. We can see them. Oh, look at him. See that? I'm gonna see that fish in my sleep for years. Woo!
Jim got it. Now he's a fish closer.
Number 5.
12-5. Meanwhile, guide Micah is helping Brittany on the other boat. She's caught a few chubs, but no trout yet.
It's a trout.
Yay!
Until now.
Easy. Strip him. Go start pulling him in. It's getting tired. It came right to me.
Brittany nets her first trout.
Keep on. There he is. Nice job.
And just like that, it's 13-5.
Yeah, he ate my flashback pheasant tail. This flashback pheasant tail is supposed to look like a little larva, and I put a little bit of a mylar back over it just so that when it's spinning around in the sunlight, it gives it a little flash, gets their attention. Most of the time when they're hitting these things, they attack them. And that's what it looks like they're doing right in this hole.
Jim and guide Jake have set up camp on the same stretch of river as Brittany and Micah.
Nice. Thanks, bud.
Jim lands another trout, upping the score 13-6. Jim's hand is hot, and so is this stretch of water. Immediately, he bags another catch.
Yeah, man. Well done.
Brittany's still ahead by 6. Jim's got his work cut out for him, and this fish could help close the gap.
Mega. Mega.
Jake nets it for Jim. Number 8 is on the board, 13-8. Meanwhile, Brittany continues to cast, and Micah knows she's onto a little rainbow.
You got him. Nice. Excellent, excellent. You got him. Just go ahead and pull him in. He's a little guy. He's a trout, though. Little rainbow, maybe? Yeah. Nice job. He's so cute.
Brittany increases her lead, 14-8.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
Howdy.
What's up, Britt?
not much.
You guys fishing here? Good spot?
Did he give you a Good luck.
I just woke him up for you.
Oh my God, that's a big trout.
Look at him.
This segment of Real Bragging Rights is brought to you by Steel Shad, Blade Bait Fishing Redefined, Cast Farther at steelshad.com, Blackstrap, the finest quality, made in the USA and available at bsbrands.com.
None of this would have been possible without Eugene and Jake from Fly Fishing the Smokies. If you're looking to take the trip of a lifetime to catch rainbows, wild rainbows, browns, it's an incredible fishery, it really is. Thanks, you guys.
It's the final stretch of the competition. Brittany had a 10-fish head start, and she still leads, 14-8.
Clock is ticking, down by 6, so I need to find a little hammer hole somewhere where I can get like 7 of them. So we'll see.
Jim wastes no time on finding that hammer hole. 14-9. And it looks like he'll follow up with another. The trout have been biting today, and Jim doesn't want to lose this competition.
You think you'll be able to bring him in? I need to chase him down. I just swing him over to the left some, get him in this eddy where it's a little slower. Oh, he's pulling drag. Oh, let him run, let him run, let him run. Easy, easy. Keep your rod tip up a little higher. If he's gonna pull drag, you can let him pull drag. I think this is gonna be a nice one. You feel heavy? It's kind of fighting like a big sucker fish. I'm not gonna lie, that's how they fight. Low and slow. Beautiful. Might just be in the current, but it looks like I saw a tail and it looks nice. Oh, it's definitely nice. Definitely a nice trout. That's a nice trout, Brittany. Oh, that's a big trout. Oh my God, that's a big trout. That's a big trout. That's a big rainbow. This is good. Yeah, we got it. Look at that. That's a chunky rainbow. Hey, way to go.
An awesome rainbow trout. She's up 15-10, and time's quickly running out.
Look at him.
And I'm running out of time, so I better find a giant school of them.
Jim and Jake look for one last hot spot on the river.
Round.
Jim looks like he might be onto a catch.
Oh!
But it's not enough.
How do you like purple pom-poms?
So it's the end of the day, and looking back on it, we caught a ton of fish, both of us. I saw some of the biggest trout of my life. Got down to the wire, and I pretty much needed a brook trout. I needed a slam, and couldn't pull it off. So it looks like there's some pom-poms in my future tonight. Stay tuned for that, Bryson City. Here I come.
I think the rainbow at the end was the final nail in the coffin. It feels great to be a professional fisherman.
I bet it does.
I can't vote for 2 years and I still beat you.
That's pretty low, Brittany. I knew the first time I saw her cast, I was like, I'm screwed. There's no way. Being down 10 is just a huge number. So she got me this time, but I'm gonna be back. Believe it. Where's this supposed to go?
In your hair.
Get the heck out of here. That's great. Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Like this? Brittany? Is this how I'm supposed to do it? I have the weekly... God, this sucks. For you! Now, guess what? It is on fire! Let's just say that the Tuckasegee is one heartbreaking SOB right now. And that is it. I lost and I'm out.